Yo, what is up? So, we're gonna do some more character creator work. Char's Dev first. What's up, Char's Dev? What you got going on?
Oh, I'm not like the Flash at all.
Oh, God.
Some would say I'm the reverse.
It's Lord Kenny. What up, Lord Kenny? What you got going on? What up, what up? What it do? So, we're gonna do some class stuff. We're gonna work on our vampire class. Hi, man, I'm building stuff in Blender. Hell yeah, what you building in Blender? What you got going on in there? I'm almost done with my morph targets. I got 4 more heads to do. 4 more. I did some of that yesterday, and I did one this morning. And slow process. Slow process. Lol. Hell yeah. Building a little wooden bungalow. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Did you get your landscape material worked out? Your auto material? I did? Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Good news,
Yeah, I bet it's looking badass.
everyone!
Ooh. Oh, it's We Are Legion. A whole ass year. Holy shit. A year. I appreciate the sub. That's crazy. A whole year worth of subs. Damn, it's been a year. Damn. Damn. That's freaking... Time flies, man. Does not feel like a year. Works perfectly? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, auto materials are awesome. Follow age. 11 months. 1 day, 23 hours. How have you subbed for a year but only followed for 11 months? It really doesn't? Yeah, man. Take freaking time, dude. Time is ridiculous. But what up, Legion? What you got going on? What up, what up? Say, we got some stuff to work on over here. Follow age. 4 months, 13 days, 19 hours. Hell yeah. Hey, it's Vacon. What's up, Vacon? Hell yeah. Damn, it's been 4 months. Hell yeah. Probably subbed after a raid and didn't follow it till the next one. Yeah, probably something like that. Something like that. But hell yeah, I appreciate it. I'm chilling. Hell yeah. What you been up to, Vacon? What up? 4 months indeed, yeah. Shit's crazy. Shit's crazy. Just chilling, playing some Last Epoch. Nice. I was thinking about hopping on and playing that a little bit. Some of my spare time. How's it been? I've heard they've had some loading issues and stuff. Follow age. 13 days, 14 hours, 57 minutes. Hey, it's almost been 2 weeks. Damn, it feels like it's been longer than 2 weeks. Time perception is crazy. Time perception is crazy. Just working hard, you know? Hell yeah, what you been working on? What have you had going on? Watch time, 53.75 hours. Damn. Damn, that's a lot of watch time. Lord Kenny been here a lot. That kind been following for 2 years. 1 month and 5 days. Hell yeah. Yeah, that kind been around for a while. That kind been around for a while. She's Corey Bear. What's up? What you got going on? What up? What up? How have you been? How's your game going? Watch time. 4 hours, 67... Or 4.67 hours. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Lord Kenny... trying to see that guy's watch time. I don't think it works that way. I don't think it works that way. I don't think my watch time is a lot. 12.75 hours. That's a decent chunk of watch time. A decent chunk. How the F is it? 12? Yeah, I feel like it should be. Oh, it might have reset, you know? I screwed up my... I think I reset... Well, I know I definitely reset everyone's points at one point, like a few months back. I don't know if that would have reset watch time too, though. I made some whoopsie mistakes in Streamlabs and screwed some stuff up. Oh, that doesn't work? Yeah, I don't think that works. I don't think that works. How the F is it 12? I lurk so much? Yeah, I don't know. If you turn the volume down, it doesn't count it. So maybe if you, like, you gotta mute the tab. So like when you're on Twitch, like I'll show you. Like if you do, like if you just straight up turn this down, it won't count your watch time. But if you leave this up, it won't and just go up here and mute the tab, it'll count your watch time. Could be something like that. I've been following for less time than you, and I've got 53.75 hours to get on my level, man. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It'll be alright. Game is trucking along one day at a time. Excited to see what you're working on. Oh, I can show you a little bit of what we've got. So far, we're just kind of working on character creator stuff. We've been working on this for a minute, but we've got the visuals of it will change, so just keep that in mind. We're kind of mostly working on functionality of everything right now, but like the level and stuff is going to completely change. But we've got our difficulty menu. You come down here and you'll find your little guy down here. You can make your name. You can choose some classes. Right now we're about to work on the vampire class, but we've got our human class set up, our elf class, half elf, and Infernian, which are going to be like these little devil guys. But the vampire, we're about to start on this one. All of these we haven't done yet. Starter skills, we're going to do this way later. We have this attributes menu though, where you can come in and change your skill points. Put some points into other things. You can also, we got edit appearance where you can change the way you look. We still got a lot of stuff to do over here, but you could choose female, male. You can change your voice right here. Heads, we still got to set up heads. I don't have these set up for the Infernian class, but if I go to human class, I think I have one other head set up. You can switch between this head and this head. And yeah, I only got 2 heads set up here so far. You can change your skin color. We got all these preset colors that you can choose from, or you can come over here and just set your color to whatever you want it to be. So we've got that. We got a maturity slider. It might be hard to see on this, but let me just go to this. So you can kind of give yourself some wrinkles and stuff. If you adjust this up, you can give yourself some freckles. A little bit. Some freckles. Change this. And yeah, that's kind of it. All of this stuff isn't done yet. We've mostly been working on this menu. So adjustments, this is going to be where you adjust your morph targets. Eyes, you can change your eye color and stuff. We'll do that. Makeup, we'll have some makeup and stuff. And then hair, it's going to be obviously different hairs you can choose from. But yeah, it'll get there. Oh wow, I got to catch up on the chat here. I got to catch up. I got way behind. Let's see. How's the bugs going? No bugs? Hey, no bugs at the moment. That's a first. For now, true, yeah. The bugs will come later. You know, back, let's step outside. Oh, damn. Lord Kitty kind of trying to step outside with everybody. KB making the next big MMO? Nah, it's definitely not an MMO, but it'll be kind of cool. It's gonna be pretty small for an RPG. Like, it's an RPG, but it's gonna kind of flow more like a Souls-like game, I think, as far as like level design and like how you go through the levels and stuff. We're not gonna do open world, so it'll flow more like a Souls-like game, kind of. Yeah. Corey, hey, this character creator is nice. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, we've been putting a lot of work into it. I think we're in like our 3rd week of working on it, so yeah, we still got a ton to do with it though. But at least I will always have that follow age amongst the highest. Yeah, Vatkind was here like within my first few months of starting to stream. Vatkind been here a long time. Dude, okay, I hope you are as well. Hell yeah. I guess that's a fair point, true. Looking good, eh? Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, we're about to work on our vampire class. That's what I'm about to kind of work on now. Yeah. Good, and I am too, thank you. Nice. Do you also do all the graphics? The models look really nice. So right now I'm using metahumans for the characters. But we're going in and making morph targets and stuff to them. So we're like kind of changing things about them. Some of the models, it's kind of like half and half, I guess. Like a lot of the models for like buildings and stuff I'm gonna do myself, or like most of them I will do. I'm using some things from packs. I'm making some things myself. So, yeah, it's kind of a back and forth thing as far as like models and stuff go. But like, all the equipment and stuff that we'll make, I'll be making that myself. Like all the clothes and stuff like that, I'll be doing. But stuff like this rock back here, that's just something from Mega Scans. The foliage and stuff is from packs. And yeah. So yeah, some things will be from packs, some things I'll make. Just depends. If it can save me time and I can grab it from a pack, then I'll just do that. But the buildings and stuff, I can show you some of our modular buildings that I've been working on. Let me just pull some of these up. Modular building set. All of this stuff I've been making myself inside Blender, so we'll be using these to kind of make our buildings and stuff really, really fast. So we can just kind of puzzle piece them together. And make a bunch of different types of buildings. We've got some floors. We've got some beams, some wooden beams and stuff. We've got some, let's see, we've got some doors. We've got some windows. Yeah, all of this stuff I made myself in Blender. Yeah. Very cool, looks really great so far. Hey, I appreciate it. HUDs and menus blow my mind, especially in Unreal. Yeah, there's so much work, right? Like, menus are so much work. The thing that sucks for me, though, is I'm not, like, a good graphic designer. So I have a lot of trouble making menus look pretty. So like for the menus that I have on the character creator and stuff right now, I just bought like a UI pack. So like all of this stuff right now is from a UI pack. Other than this, someone made this logo for me. But like all of this stuff is from a UI pack I bought. Yeah, all of this stuff is from UI pack. So yeah. How's your game going? You and me both? Oh, graphic design is so hard. I'm not good at it. I wish I was. It's so hard to make UI look pretty without being good at graphic design. We're getting there, making small progress. Very nice, very nice. How much, how long did you say you had been working on it? I forget. Good, wish you, luck. I'll be in the next stream. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I hope it goes good. Making video games is a lot of work. Like, this game is obviously gonna take years to make, but I'm thinking about starting a side game. A side game that'll be smaller, that can be accomplished in less time. I'm thinking about doing a horror game. I actually started up a project for it the other day, but I haven't really done any work on it, so this thing. I'm thinking about making a little side horror game that'll be smaller and easier to make. Because this game, no matter what, is gonna take a long time. But I could work on something else on the side that can get done in like way less time. I'm not good at graphic design either. Yeah, I wish I was. I wish I was. I don't know if I could get good at graphic design. Like, I'm not even good at like drawing things. Like, you know, like I have bad handwriting and stuff. I think working on something on the side will keep you from burning out too. Yeah, that's kind of my thought behind it too. So like whenever I feel kind of burnt out on this project, just go work on the other project. You know, have a little back and forth. Jesse, what's up, Jesse? Hey, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you? What you got going on? You doing that off stream, Carrie? We could do some of it on stream. I literally haven't done anything on this project. All I've done on this project was make it. I just made the project. I'm still trying to debate on how I want to go about it. I was thinking about doing it stylized, but I feel like stylized is going to be challenging for me since I'm not good at graphics and stuff. I would need to get packs and all kinds of stuff like that. And I got to work on the GDD for it. I kind of have the idea about what I want it to be as far as story-wise. But yeah. Yeah, we could do some of it on stream too. Guess what? I made the climbing system work, and now I am working on physics constraints. Very nice. I knew you could do it. I knew you'd get it done. What was the fix for getting it to work? Fair enough. I love stylized and low poly, but I'm doing realistic for my game. Yeah, I really like stylized horror games. I like realistic looking horror games too. But I'll probably end up just doing it realistic because it'll be easier for me. I think that'll be easier for me because then I could just use metahumans and I don't know. I'm better at building things in a more realistic look. Mostly because of like texturing and stuff like that. Because with stylized, you gotta... Like, I could model stylized pretty easily, probably. But, like... Getting the texturing and stuff on it right would be kind of the hard part. So, I'll probably just do it realistic. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, I did find a cool little pack for stylized materials, but it's like $400 if I can find it. Let me see, where is it? Comes with a lot of stuff though. Stylized, let me see, high to low. Yeah, this Oh, it's $300, I guess. I thought no, there's a 400 one with 1200 stylized textures. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to learn UV mapping right now, and my brain hurts. UV mapping is kind of confusing at first, but once you get it down, it's not that bad. It's not too bad. It's kind of like, you know, what was it called? Like paper crocheting, like how you can like fold paper into shapes. Imagine UV like that. Like if you unfolded your model, like how would it look? Origami, yeah, kind of like origami, kind of like that. So think of your models like origami and like how you would cut it, kind of, to get the UVs right. Yo, it's Mr. Direxus. What up, Mr. Direxus? What you got going on? What up, what up? Oh, you're in UV hell, huh? Yeah, UVs aren't too bad. A lot of the times, like, just auto UVing is okay. It depends. Like, if you're doing something really basic, like as far as shapes, auto UV can be okay. But you would still need to kind of go in and, like, you can edit the UVs to change the scaling of it and stuff. I always do that. But yeah, on like more complex shapes, yeah, you'll probably want to actually, you know, mark your seams and properly and do the UVs that way. The fix was that in your animation blueprint, you need to get velocity and get equal and make branch. If the velocity is 0, then set the forward and backward and left right movement to 0. Oh, nice. Very nice. Hell yeah. I knew you could get it done. I knew you could get it done. Very nice. I got the UV light and my game fully working now. Sounds and everything. Yeah, I haven't really done too much with sounds. I was thinking about working on a sound system for this intro because we have like right now we have no sound other than like pressing the buttons and stuff. But I want to add like some bird sounds and like, you know, just nature sounds and stuff. So I'm thinking about adding that, but we have this button to change the nighttime. So I also want to add like nighttime sounds if you switch from day to night. So I might do some of that soon. Could be cool. Yeah, somebody came by and dropped a bunch of texture info on me, which was great, but gosh, so much to learn. Yeah, it's not too bad, especially depending on if you're making your own textures and stuff, like that can add a lot of work to it. But as far as like UV unwrapping, like once you get the idea behind it, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Hello, what you got going on, Mr. Direxus? Smart UV wrapping is quite useful for simple models, however, it doesn't always work. Yeah, like I was saying, smart UV unwrapping can be okay. It can be okay for simple things, but not always the best idea to do on more complex things. When the UV is on, it gives a very low hum from the battery. And it used attenuation to calculate what player should hear it and how loud it should be. Yeah, so like when like, you know, another player is like a certain distance from it, it'll change the volume and stuff. Hell yeah. I put the video on my channel as well. Nice. Yeah, let me know. I'll check it out. Cricket sounds would be cool at night. Yeah, I already have a bunch of nature sounds for like day and night. I just kind of gotta like build the system to switch between the sounds if it's day or night. I just gotta build all that stuff. I usually just mark seams then UV unwrap normally now. Takes a while with complex models, but it's worth it. Yeah, you get way better results actually fully unwrapping it. Yeah, definitely can get confusing. Yeah, it's the fun. That's the kind of like the longest part with doing these modular building systems. Like modeling this stuff out takes way less time than actually getting the UVs right, because since I'm doing a modular system, well, it's not as important now that I'm doing World Align materials, but I'm still doing it for just in case purposes. Doing modular pieces, you kind of want the UVs to be perfect. But these are using World Align right now, so it doesn't really matter. I can move this guy in here and it'll still, everything will still line up with no seams. So I can put this guy anywhere and not have to worry about seams. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, new render up. This one took 48 hours to process 4K and was a 261 gigabyte file. What? Holy crap. Where are you storing this stuff at? How much space do you have to be making 260 gigabyte files? That is crazy. That's insane. It's on my channel right now. Here, let's check it out. Let's take a peek. Here, I'm just gonna close that real quick. And let's take a look. Let's take a peek. Let's see. Oh, we got friggin' ads. I'm guessing it's this one.
Hi guys.
Here, let's see. I'm gonna pause the music.
It's Jess here. This is a
Let's see the climbing
update
system.
on my climbing system, where I was having this issue where my animations was unfortunately keep on looping even if I go up, down, left and right, and it was so annoying. You guys have been suggesting to me to do this, to do that, check my blend space, check my animation blueprint, even check the input keys. Maybe that might be the issue where it's not receiving, and try to debug, which I did as well behind the scenes, and none of them were actually have any issue with it. The only issue was that I needed to set the velocity of the animation when it is in the idle position to be 0. So what it was, you get the velocity and use equal in the velocity, and then get the branch and set that branch to true, and then set the left and right and forward and backwards speed to 0. So that way it actually worked. So let me show you guys. It's finally working and I'm so happy.
Straight up climb the wall.
As you can see, I can go left, and when I let the button go, it just goes back to 0, which is good. This is what we wanted. And I was having a lot of issues with it, so which I'm really happy that you guys helped me. I mean, one of you actually suggested me to do that, but I wasn't understanding what to do until I watched this video, which explained to me, because they having the same problem as well. So it really helps me to get it going. So thank you guys for helping me quite a lot actually, and suggesting me different ideas. I hope to see you guys soon. I know some of you have subscribed to my channel, so stay tuned.
Hell yeah.
Be enhancing this climbing system.
Yeah, I dig it.
By making the ledge system where you can actually get up to the ledge and walk, and some other cool stuff. So I'll see you guys next time. If you haven't subscribe guys, and leave a like and comment down below.
Here, I'll drop your
Bye
channel in the chats, so if people want to sub to you, they can do that. Well, actually, let me drop that was the video. Let me drop the channel link. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking good. I dig it. It's kind of like that old Zelda style climbing system. Drop the. Okay, we'll drop it in there, and we'll also drop it in the Twitch. There you go. Yeah, everyone, go check her channel out. She's making a badass dinosaur game. Hell yeah. All right, let me catch up on the chat here. Let me just pull up the YouTube chat because I can't really see it from here. Let's see. Neon Oasis indoor pool in rain. Unwind the immersive sound 4K 8 hours. Holy shit. Just a 2 terabyte HD. I mean, that's a good chunk of space. I think I got 2 terabytes as well at the moment. I have my terabyte SSD, and then I have a terabyte external hard drive, and then I think I have 500 gigs on my C drive. So. Alright, let me catch up on some of the chat here. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I use it sometimes, but it's less the unwrapping and more texture density and stuff like that. Keeping my details the same. Oh, yeah. So you can go into, I'm assuming you're using Blender, right? So you can just go into the UV editor and change that. So, yeah, I do that as well to keep my scaling and stuff proper. You can also do what I did. So a freaking awesome dude named Casey has helped me set up a badass material where we don't have to worry about a lot of the scaling and stuff. This is a world align material, so like I was saying a minute ago, I can kind of put these anywhere and not have to worry about the scaling or like the whether they line up and worry about seams and stuff. I can kind of put them anywhere and not worry about that. So friggin' amazing. You don't want to do this on everything, obviously. So like if I did this on a door, it wouldn't look right. So like on my doors, I don't have it set because if you use a door and you know, rotate it, you don't want it to do like these materials are doing. Like these materials stay in place. You don't really want that on something like a door. But yeah. Oh, got it? Yeah. Yeah, it can definitely be tedious, you know, trying to keep everything the same with textures and stuff. I have like a 12 gigabyte HDD. Hell yeah. Gigabyte or terabyte? Terabyte. Okay, you said gigabyte. I was like 12 gigabytes. I feel like that hold like one little file in there. Terabyte, gotcha. 12 terabytes. That's insane. Yeah, I think in total I have like 2.5 terabytes that I can kind of use, so, which, I don't know, decent enough for now. Nice, Jesse, good job. Looks amazing. Yeah, it did look good. It did look good. Subscribe, notifications on, hell yeah. Looks like Lord Kenny and Mr. Direx is subbed, so hell yeah. Hey, thanks, I really appreciate it. Oh yeah, no problem. I'm excited to see where you go with it. I'm sure it'll look friggin' awesome. Good luck with the game, Jesse. Yeah, I'm excited to see it. Excited to see it when it's done. I'll definitely play it. I like me some dinosaurs. Hey guys, thanks. I put a small preview on my dino game on my channel. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Very nice. I only have 500 SSD and 1 terabyte HDD. I mean, that's enough for now, unless you're trying to make like 20 games. That should be fine, right? Like a terabyte and a half. But you do kind of have to watch space. I even with like a full like 2.5 terabytes worth of space, I still have to watch my space. Clear shit out all the time. Can't wait to see the small preview. Indeed, indeed. I'm sure it'll look good. Yeah, we looked at her game very briefly. She posted some pictures in the Discord not too long ago. We checked some of it out. Okay, so let's see. We got these big ass code right here. Volcanic, I went with a 4 terabyte WBV black when I started making my game. Hey, 4 terabytes is plenty space. Definitely not a bad amount of space to have. I definitely want to up some of my spacage as well at some point. But welcome in. What up, what up? What kind of game are you making? Okay, so we need to do our vampire class. Let me just grab... I'm just gonna grab all of this. I have 500 gigabytes on 2 drives and that's it? Oh no! So 1 terabyte in total? Oh, that's rough. That's hard. That's hard. Time to get that upgrade, Lord Kenny. Time to get that upgrade. Time to get that upgrade. Hell yeah. Hey, what kind of horror game are you thinking about making? I am a horror fan too. I'm thinking about just making something like... Here, let me just pull up my Steam. I'll show you kind of like games that are similar to how I would want to do it. So let me just pull up my Steam. Yeah, I love me some horror games. So I'm thinking something along the lines of like games like Suffer the Night or games like Fears the Fathom, that series, Bendy and the Dark Revival, like games that have flows like that. So like first person kind of puzzly games. Yeah, stuff like that. If you're familiar with any of those kinds of games. Something simple, you know. I just want to have like a game on the side that's simple that I can get done in way less time than an RPG. You know? Cuz this game's going to take a long time no matter what. So, I want to have something smaller on the side. Starting with a horror? Very nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, I love horror. I'm thinking about doing a horror game as well. What kind of a horror game are you making? One of the drives, of course, has a Windows on it, etc. Yeah, so it's like it's taking up like a lot of the space that's already in there, so it cuts down that 500 down a bit. Last thing I need to do is get from 32 gigabytes to 128 gigabytes. You talking about RAM? Yeah, right now I have 32 gigs of RAM, and I need to boost that up for sure. I got some ideas to change it up a bit with replayability, etc. Hell yeah, hell yeah. How long have you been working on it? How much do you have done with it? I'm a good resource if you need horror game mechanics or how to code it. I have a pretty good idea how to code horror mechanics. I've messed around with like some horror game like prototypes I've done in the past. But there might be some things I might come to you to ask some questions about. Last time I did any horror prototype, I bet I could do much better now, because I was still like barely understanding blueprints last time I did one. So I think I could probably do it a bit better than what I did. The reason I just stopped my horror game last time was because I didn't do a game design document, and I got the whole entire first like level done, and it just felt horrible. Like the flow of it felt bad. A lot of it felt random. So when I do this one now, I basically learned from that experience that I need to do game design documents to kind of plan out how I'm doing things. So yeah, the first stream we do for the horror game will probably be us just kind of chilling and making a game design document, working on that. So yeah, that's kind of why I haven't done anything on the project yet either, because I want to get a game design document in order. I'm trying to do a horror game too now. I found out that this is more realistic than my other project ideas. Yeah, horror games are small. Well, it depends on the kind of horror game. But yeah, horror games I think are really good games to do for like small indie, like solo developers. They're small and achievable. You can get them done pretty quickly. But hell yeah, go for it. Go for it, Mr. Direxus. You can get it done. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Besides, it fits when a mentally ill person makes a horror game. Yeah. If you're a little screwed up in the head, you could definitely make some horror games. Can't wait to start seeing the progress you make, man. Yeah, I'm excited to see what you make with it too. Oh, thank you. I guess you'll see more progress on that project. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's see it. Let's see you get it done. Only about 2 months worth, could probably finish by summer, but we'll spend a couple more months just polishing to launch in October. Hell yeah, gotta go for that October launch for the horror game. Hell yeah. Yeah, you gotta let me know when you get it done. I'll check it out. Excited to see it. Yeah, so for the horror idea that I have, the general concept is like, I don't know, you're just like out on this like walk and you run across an abandoned like mansion thing, but you kind of like go in and explore it, but you find this passage that leads into this like underground, like evil, like screwed up place, and then you kind of get stuck down there, so you're just gonna kind of try to find your way out. Pretty simple idea, but you could do some cool things with it. Like the horror game that you made towards the end of last year, Carrie? Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. That one felt really bad. I finished that whole entire first level, and I was just like, man, this does not feel good. The flow of it felt really bad. So, yeah. Yes, I'm glad you're welcome. Hell yeah. Yeah, I find horror games to be more fun and can be made faster than other games. Yeah, horror games are pretty easy to make. Depends on the type of horror game, of course. Like, you can go crazy with horror games, but like if you're just going for that classic indie style horror game, you can get those done pretty easily. Yours is starting with no floor plan and trying to set it all up. Yeah, so the last horror game that I was building, that's exactly what I did. I was literally winging the story, winging the objectives. Like, I was just like coming up with the idea as I was building it. So I don't want to do it that way this time. I want to kind of actually plan it out a little bit more this time. Yeah, with a horror game, it's not like you need to make a massive open world map. You could just create a house like your last horror game. Yeah. And the cool thing is, like with the idea that I'm going with now, I already have a model for a mansion, so I don't even have to build it. Yeah, I have this Sicka mansion pack. So that would save me a shitload of time just using this pack to kind of build the mansion, and then you know, obviously the stuff that I do after this, I'll have to model myself, but like this could save me a shitload of time with like building the mansion. Just use this. Just use the pack. Yeah. I want to make a really disturbing game. Let's see how much of it I can manage. Yeah, I do too. I don't know if you've ever played like with horror. I kind of want to go really screwed up with it, like this one game. Where's it at? I forget the name of it. Where the hell is it? It's somewhere in here. Agony. This game. This game is really screwed up. And I really liked how screwed up it was. So I kind of want to do something like that. So like you start off finding this this mansion and stuff. But then you go into a world kind of like how it is in Agony. Agony is so screwed up. I'm going for a ghost hunting game, which is more advanced due to animation, AI, etc. Yeah, it depends on the type of horror game. Like, you could definitely make some pretty crazy advanced horror game, like mechanics and stuff with horror games. And especially, like, what you're doing, adding multiplayer and stuff into it, that definitely makes it more challenging as well. Yeah, I wouldn't do something like that. I would do a single-player, like, story horror with, like, puzzles and you know, stealth mechanics and stuff like that. Maybe some, I don't think I would add a gun. I think I would maybe, if anything, add melee combat to kind of take down some enemies, but I don't think I would add any guns or anything like that. Looks awesome, man. Yeah. Outlast Trials. I haven't played that. Outlast Trials is quite screwed up. Yeah, I've heard that one's really good. I haven't played that one though. I need to check it out. Vice is just pretty messed up. At least the beginning. Yeah, I haven't played that one either. I've heard that one's really good too though. I've seen a video on some banned horror games and I was like, oh damn, that's what mine would actually look like. The banned ones? I wonder what got them banned. Do you know what made them banned? Kind of curious. I wanted to try the new Saw game, but that got banned, I guess. Did it? I didn't even know there was a Saw game. Damn. Yeah, Vice was nice. Played it in my live stream a year ago. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I just haven't played it. Yeah, Layers of Fear is also great. Yeah, Layers of Fear is good. Have you played that game, Layers of Fear 2? The only Layers of Fear that I've played is the remake that they did. I played that one when it came out. So this one, which is kind of like the first and second game combined, from what I've heard. They add things from the first and second game all into this one. So I played this one, and it was really, really good. I liked it. The games were just too disturbing, too realistic, too scary effects. Like, just a really broken person could create it. You talking about Layers of Fear, or you talking about Visage? Layers of Fear was really good. It was graphically insane too. Like, the graphics in this, the remake, were ridiculous. No, the banned games? Oh, I see. Yeah, the banned ones. Yeah, I don't think I want to make a horror game so messed up that it gets banned. So, I don't want to go quite that far with it. But hell yeah. The creators itself banned it? What? Why? Would that count as a ban though? Or more like, we're just taking this game off the shelf? Ear bottom 1. Chin 0, nose point 0, ear top 1. We also want ear middle for our vampire. One of them secretly took images of you while playing? What? How's that possible? How is that possible? Hey, how about this game everyone plays, the Granny? I haven't played that. Was that the one that that dude was in here saying that, his buddy made? I think it is. Let me look. Granny... Yeah, we watched this the other day. There's a guy that comes in the channel every now and again that says that one of his buddies made this game. I think it's this game. Might be a different one. Maybe not. Might be a different game. I forget. Something like that, though. Hey, Carrie, once you released your game, don't forget to ban it afterwards. Very important step. Yeah, we're gonna do all this work and just ban it. We're just gonna ban the hell out of my own game. Okay, let's see if this works. This should be all we need to do for our vampire. For our male vampire. Well, let's check it. Let's see if it works. Vampire. Looks like it did. Oh, we need to change the material, though. What was that? What was that notification? Is that a sub? I think that was a sub. Valormer just subbed? I appreciate the sub. I appreciate the sub. I don't know. Do we kind of like the weird, like dark, dirty look vampire, or do we want regular human skin vampire? We could do either. Checking it out now, hell yeah. Definitely check out 1224. Let's take a look at the regular skin. Let me grab these materials. Materials. Damn it. Wrong material, I guess. Hold on. Where's it at? Right here. It is, Dame? The ghost? What about the ghost? Is that a game? Welcome in, though. What up, what up? Okay, we don't want that material. Why is that? How in the world is that? Oh, that's the mesh, that's why. We just want this one. There we go. That's the one we want. And that should go on all of these. Feet. Legs. Legs at element 1. Those can stay the same. And the face, we'll want to change these to be that and that and that and that and that one and that one. So let's compare. I'll probably just give Vampire regular skin instead of that dirty look. Go, damn. Oh. Go, I see. Hell yeah. At the end is the explanation of the photos things at 16. Hell yeah. How can we compress the game? Like techniques for it?
Yeah, it's
you mean like zip it up? Volcanic, I appreciate the follow. I appreciate the follow. So you can zip the file. If that's what you're talking about. You can come over here and just zip up your project. That's how I back my project up at the moment. You do that. You have a Discord or a Patreon? Yeah, I don't plan on doing Patreon, but I do have a Discord. Here, I'll drop a link for it. Let me drop a link for the Discord. Let me just find where it would be. Oh, we got friggin' ads. You just grab this guy. Chat right here. There's a link to the Discord. There you go. Please play Ego's Secret on itch.io. It would mean a lot, and it's free. Okay. I could check it out at some point. I'll watch back this to remember the name. Called Ego's Secret? What kind of game is it? Oh, I think the music stopped. Why you stop? Go. There you go. Let's see. Also pull up the Discord in case anyone joined right there. I can give them roles. Yeah, there we go. Oh wow, a few people just joined. So let's give some roles. I appreciate everyone joining. There you go. You now have roles. A puzzle point and click horror game? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I enjoy me some point and clicks every now and again. I could get down with that. Oh, someone else just joined. Let me pull up the Discord. Pull that back up. Hell yeah. Yeah, I could check it out at some point. Cool. Cool, cool. Okay, so let's see if that worked. It should. We should see different material now. Is that a good vampire color though? Maybe a little less blue. Let's change the color a bit. Bring the saturation down, value up a bit. Oh, someone else just joined. Let's give him a roll. Hell yeah. How come you don't do the rolls automatically? It can just kind of help with spam. Cause I have already found spam accounts trying to join. If I manually do it, then it can kind of cut down on spam accounts trying to join. Oh, yeah. We might change it at some point, but I don't mind just doing the rolls myself. Like, I could definitely accidentally let a spam account pass. Thank you, brother. Oh, yeah, no problem. No problem. But if they spam, then I'm just gonna immediately ban them. Get a few admins or mods to help you do it for you. Yeah, that would be useful. That would be useful, for sure. Would be useful. Still kind of bluish. Why are you looking bluish? I'll volunteer. You want to be a mod, Lord Kenny? Sure. How do I make you a mod? Where you at? Yeah, the good thing is we don't really have a we don't have a lot of people that join all the time. Where you at? Why don't I see you? Let me just find you. Was it LX? What the hell is your name on here? Is it spelled the same, right? Why don't I see you? Am I in the right Discord? Oh, there you are. You're right here. I can give you... Or do I have to change your mod? Your role? Admit moderator. There you go. I'll be a mod and keep the server clean. It is. It's like L on your Discord. Hey, I found you. I ended up finding you. There you go. Hey, I appreciate you modding. That would definitely be a help. Yeah, I mean, general mod rules. If you see any crazy shit, if you see porn, get rid of them. If you see spam, get rid of them. That kind of thing. I don't have crazy rules or anything. Yeah, Discord truncates the names. Yeah, I tried to type it in and it just didn't work. No. We found him though. We found him though. But hey, I appreciate the help. That'll definitely help. Let's look at this color. We're not setting that color twice, are we? Saturation is all the way down. Why is he looking blue? I bet you need to search L. I did. I searched L. Nothing came up. L. L. Well, if I just type L, maybe I'm searching in the wrong place. No? If I hit L. If I type in L, just a whole bunch of shit comes up. But if I type LX, nothing comes up. Philip Nicoletti just subbed. I appreciate the sub. I appreciate the sub. Welcome in. So, alright, there's no damn reason they should be looking blue now. If they still look blue, then I don't know what the hell is happening. Maybe it's just the light. I guess it's not that blue. I don't know. It's a okay-ish vampire color, I guess. Super white. A little less blue. But if we go female, it breaks. So we gotta fix that. So let's do that. Down here. Looks like a Halloween mask with female body. Yeah, it's like have you seen the remake of the Halloween? Like the first one where he puts on the Michael Myers mask and it's just big as hell. Vampire, female, just totally just wearing a mask. I have an issue I need to figure out with my game. Oh no, what's the issue? What is the issue? Yeah, hell yeah. So let's comment this. This is gonna be vampire male. Just move this guy up. Cool thing is, when I get this done, I'm just gonna collapse all this stuff into functions, I think. Clean it up a bit. Casey, yo, what's up, Casey? What's up, my dude? You got the color picker material function set up yet? I have not. I'll probably do that when I get off stream. Should be fairly quick though. That material function didn't look too bad to set up. Then I just got added into my master. But yeah, I'll probably do that when I hop off. Should be a fairly quick thing to do. What you got going on? Here, let me see the name here. Can't quite read it. Umesh Joshi, which will be the best for any game developer for getting into PCs or mobile development? It just depends. Depends on what kind of games you want to make. Either is fine. How long have you been working in UE? About 5 years. About 5 years. But welcome in. What up? What up? What up? Well, I'm using a child actor on my player to hold equipment. I just set the child actor when they pick up something, but I need to find a way to disable collision when it's picked up. But I need collision to pick it up in the first place. Oh, is it doing that thing where you pick it up and then if you try to pick up something else, it like re-picks up the item in your hand? Is that what it's doing? And it just makes it disappear? I've had that bug before. Is that what it's doing? Just got the FaceTime menu in? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think your face menu should probably go quicker than mine. Mine's taking forever because I'm doing damn morph targets, but luckily changing faces is pretty easily. That should go pretty quick. Not that my player's movement is affected by the thing I'm holding. Oh, I see, I see. I forget how I dealt with that before. I think you just go in and, like, when you pick it up, set collision to... I forget. I've dealt with that before, though. What is it? I think you just change the collision of it when you pick it up, right? To ignore pawn. I'm pretty sure. Maybe. Like what you thought, which has many users, PC or mobile games? Well, if you look at the statistics Mobile games make way more sales than PC games. If you just go by the statistics. Mobile games make hella money if they do well. Yeah, but when I pick it up, I'm not like changing that one. I'm deleting it, then setting the child actor to that class. Oh. Okay. So then, can't you just set the, Are you creating a child actor, like, as you pick it up? Something like that? I mean, shouldn't you still be able to change it to ignore pawn? I feel like that should still be possible, right? No, the child actor always exists on the player. I'll try it. Yeah, see if that works. I'd imagine if it ignores pawn, that should be fine. Or maybe you create a custom channel for it, and then like a trace, or like in project settings, not trace, but a collision. And then you set that object to have that, and then your player ignores that, something like that. Could be something like that. Like, let's look at the project settings. I forget what the hell it's called. Collision. Where is it at? Where you can create the custom channels and stuff. Where is it? Channel. Yeah, right here you can create new trace channel, I think. Or is it object channels? I think it's trace channel though. New custom collision. Maybe it is object channels. I forget which one it is. But you can make one of these and give your actors this channel, and then your pawn ignores this channel. Something like that. The goal is to make a mobile game for the divorced Facebook demographic. Hey, if that's the goal, I say go for it. Those people definitely play the hell out of mobile games. Or some of them do. I only noticed it when I was trying in multiplayer, and the other player, when moving, was all over the place. Yeah, I've dealt with stuff like that in the past. I forget what the hell I did to deal with it. But it was definitely something that had to do with the collision, though. Like, changing the collision in some kind of way. I just forget what exactly it was. So let's check vampire. We need to change the materials to be, let's see, grab this material. Yeah. Hands, feet, legs. That one can stay the same. Face materials, let's fix this to be that one, and then 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 that one. LMAO, that fixed it? Hey, I figured that would fix it. I figured that would be all it is. Hell yeah. Goal accomplished. Setting it to ignore the pawn? Yeah. Yeah, I figured it had to be something like that. Yeah, I've dealt with shit like that before too. Especially making a lot of melee combat systems, you deal with that shit a lot. Because when you pick up your sword, you need the collision to pick up the sword, but then it causes troubles with you running around. That's the issue with multiplayer. There's so much to take into consideration. That's just in video games in general. But multiplayer definitely adds, like, a lot more shit you gotta take into consideration. You need to think, how does player 2 look to player 3, 4, and 5? Yeah. Luckily, they make it pretty easy to test that, though. At least for the most part. You can just hop on player 2, 3, or 4 and look at the other players. Okay, so I need to add that morph target and that color in here. There's gonna be this. I was really hoping it wasn't gonna require some massive rework, because even as you saw, the code was so near and organized. Yeah, I mean, normally when it comes to collision stuff, normally it's just tweaking the collision settings, right? Just to kind of get them to do what you want. I know I've fought with collision like that before, for sure. Just tweaking shit until you get it to do what you wanted to do.
It's gonna be fun on the button.
MMO Brain? Hey, I appreciate the follow. I appreciate the follow. Do you make MMOs by any chance? It's kind of in your name. You gotta make MMOs, right? So let's check. Check the female. We don't have the morph. Actually, maybe we do. Maybe I do have the morph set up for her. Do we? No, I don't have that head set. I have to set that head. I need to change out the skeletal mesh. A fellow MMO dev. Yeah, Lord Kitty makes MMOs. Or is making an MMO. I need to change the skeletal mesh to be the one that I made with morphs. So let me go here. I need to change that for all of them. Butterbread? Is that what that says? Butterbread? Hello? What's up, Butterbread? What you got going on? What up, what up? What it do? I knew it was something collision related because it would only happen with items that was large enough to hit the chest. Yeah, stuff that was actually affecting the walking around. It's kind of fun to see though, right? Like you're trying to run forward, but your character's like running to the side and shit. There we go. Let's change those out. Gotta be buttering bread, right? I'd imagine so. I'd imagine butter bread probably butters some bread. Alright, let's check that. Hey, it did set the morphs. Hell yeah. Let's check the gear. And there goes the initial setup of our vampire class. Although, I don't think it's setting her ear bottom. Let me check that. Are we setting that one on her? Ear bottom is set to 0. I need to set that to 1. Yeah, let me fix that. Benillo, yo, what's up, Benillo? What you got going on? What up, what up? We're setting up our vampire class. Yeah, there we go. I knew ear bottom was looking a little weird. Just got my game on Steam, waiting for mates to help me come test that. What? You got it on Steam? Send me a link, I'll drop a wish list. Oh yeah, I think that's all we need for our vampire class at the moment. Much more straightforward than the Infernian class. But let me check something. Go to Infernian. Yeah, so when we change the other classes, we need to set that morph target back. That middle ear. Back to 0. So let's do that. So ear middle right here on all the other classes. We need to set back to 0. That's only a vampire thing. Yeah, I told you character creation is very trial and error. Yeah, you gotta... That's the thing in general. You turn something on, you always gotta turn that shit off somewhere else, right? So yeah, now we gotta turn this off on 0. We gotta turn this morph target to 0 on all the other classes. Can't do a lot at the moment, just run around. I wanted to start the Steam upload stuff ASAP. Now I just update the game as I add to it. All the other stuff is done. Can't wish it yet. I've not set any of that up. Oh, you have to set up wish listing it? Really? I don't know. I've never set up a game on Steam. But that's awesome. Well, as soon as you can wish list it, let me know and I'll go give it a wish list. Oh, it looks like it's disability feeder. Oh god. Oh god. Damn. Damn. Oh, that's hilarious. Steam has to approve it? Yeah, I didn't know that. I've never set up any games on Steam. But that's good to know for future reference. I don't know, man. It's new to me. Yeah, it would be new to me as well. MMO Brain, I appreciate the Prime. I appreciate the Prime. Thank you. Now you got the emotes. We don't have a lot. We got a few of them in there. Hey, who said I was gonna beat you up? I most definitely didn't. No, I didn't. Technically, he didn't. Technically, he said, "You want to step outside?" Isn't that what you said? You want to step outside? Yeah, my game is on Steam, available for wishlist too. We've been working on it for 2 years. Hey, send me a link. I'll give it a wishlist. I'll give that bad boy wishlist. Cheers. Hey, I appreciate it. Welcome in, MMO Brain. Welcome in. You wanted to take it outside? What was that for? To sit in the rain? Yeah, a picnic. Lord Kitty wanted to have a picnic. Yeah, then he mentioned he's in a wheelchair and then I backed off. Yeah. It was still hilarious though. We plan to release it soon. No set date. But soon, is that trailer too? Hey, do you mind if we watch the trailer? I'll check out the trailer as well, if you don't mind us watching it. I'm willing to drop all this and be friends. Hey, now that's the peaceful way. That's the peaceful way. Hell yeah. Sure, we're a team of 3, but the third person is very on and off, so more of a team of 2. Yeah, at least you got some kind of help though. So how do I find the Steam page? What's it called? How do I find it? Cool. We have to set them all to 0 on all the other classes too, though, on the male stuff up here. Thank you. Hell yeah. Also, when I said our studio name is changing for the badge, it's changing too. Ecliptic Studios. Could I just look up Ecliptic Studios and find it? Does that work? Oh, we got hit with ads. The other side? Is it this one? Here, why don't we, oh, there's a link. I'll just grab the link. Yeah, it is this game. Alright, before we watch this, I'm gonna take a pee break, since we got ads right now. I'll be right back. It's one of our games. That masterpiece was a team effort. Yeah, we all worked on this game. All of us at Ecliptic Studios. Yeah, let me pause the music. It's like 2 years into development. We're just adjusting some items. Very nice. Very nice. How long do you think you have left? All right, let's watch this. Oh, it's not done. I thought that was the end. Hell yeah. Yeah, this shit looks good. Yeah, that shit looks good. Here, let me give it a... I can't. I'm not signed in on here. I have to look it up over here on my actual Steam to give it a wish list. So let me just come over here and wish list it. Add a wish list. Hell yeah. It is now on the wish list. Hell yeah. We're already ready, just waiting for October. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. So it's going to be coming out soon. Just trying to, like, I guess, pick a specific date for when you want to get it set. Our third guy has over 15 years in game development. Damn. Hella experienced. Yeah, everything is fully customizable. You can even have team headquarters where you can set a party and people can have like edit permissions. Hell yeah. Yeah, it looks hella good. It's looking hella good. It's cool though. It's our first ever time making a game though. Hell yeah. I mean, it looks really, really good for a first game. So I think it's going to turn out pretty good. At least from what I'm seeing in this trailer. Looks really good. I'll definitely, I'll give it a play. I'll give it a play when it comes out. Hell yeah. I dig it. Yeah, I still gotta set it here actually. You even saw a glimpse of our character creator? Yeah, it looked clean. Your UI looked really good. That's one of my biggest downfalls, is trying to make UI look pretty. It's hard as hell to make UI look pretty. So who did your character modeling? Because the character models looked really good. Here, middle 0. There we go. The third guy? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Got hella lucked out on that then. Character models are hard as hell to pull off. Yeah, character models are a lot of work. A lot of work. Yeah, it's all dedicated servers too? Oh shit. Hell yeah. That C++ action coming in handy there. Yeah, I was diving into a little bit of C++ yesterday. Off stream, I was doing a little bit more learning on that. I got a long ways to go before I can actually build a game in C++. But I'll get there. I'll get there. Just like Blueprints. It took me friggin' forever to get Blueprints down. I'll eventually get C++ down. We're working on a second ghost hunting game, but like a way smaller version, more story driven. Hell yeah. Is it also gonna be multiplayer? No, like procedural shit, peer-to-peer, etc. Oh, that's the thing you were talking about the other day, right? Where you're setting up the procedural like houses and stuff. Okay, that should fix the ear. Yeah, in the smaller game, there is no advanced character editor either. Yeah, yeah. So for the horror game that I'm gonna build, I'm not gonna make a character creator or anything in there either. You're just gonna have a dedicated character that you're gonna be, and yeah, that's just how it's gonna be. You're gonna be that guy, and that's it. Seriously? Hell yeah. Okay, so this should be good. Yeah, 4 players, but very basic. Yeah, something smaller and easier to accomplish. That's why I'm wanting to do a horror game, because this RPG, it's big, it's complicated, and it's gonna take forever to build. So I want to have something on the side. Something easier, something smaller. Yeah, it's my first ever game. It's looking really good for your first ever game. That is much more than awesome for a first game. Well done. Yeah, it looks really good for a first game. For sure. Dennis Wu, morning. What's up, Dennis Wu? What you got going on? What up, what up? So let's see. So where did you get the did you get all the models like for like your levels and like stuff like that? Did you grab stuff from PAX or did you model all of that stuff? Chillin', finished Cyberpunk? Hell yeah. I still haven't even played Cyberpunk. We out here doing some character creator work. Working on our vampire class. I think we just finished it though. Some of the models will be paid for on Fiverr, some from Epic Games, and some we made. A whole mixture? Yeah, that's kind of how I'll deal with models as well. Some I'll make, some I'll get from PAX, some I'll I don't know if I'll buy any from Fiverr. Maybe. But yeah. That tends to be how models go. You just get them where you can get them. Kinda. But hell yeah, it was looking good. The art style of it looked really good. Half elf is not fixed on her. So let me fix that. Ear middle, that's one. They're all set to 1 over here. It says Infernian, ear middle 0. Ear middle 0. Ear middle 0. Ear middle 0. Oh yeah. I only went to Fiverr when nothing existed, like ghost hunting equipment. Yeah. So just for like specific stuff like that. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm trying to debate on how I want to go about scheduling working on my horror game. I'm thinking about either making a schedule like maybe we just work on the RPG for a week and then we hop back and forth, like work on RPG for a week. The next week we'll work on the horror stuff and kind of go back and forth, or we could do like one day RPG, next day horror, and then go back and forth that way. Trying to think about how I would want to do it that way. One of those, something like that. Cost for getting something, Carrie? And C++. Tuesdays are C++ days. That'll stick. That'll stick around. At least until we run out of damn C++ tutorials. I feel like we're gonna run out of C++ tutorials. And then I'm just gonna be like, I don't know. Yes, yeah, C++, yeah. At least until we run out of tutorials and then I end up having to buy courses on Udemy. And once I do that, I can't stream that. 'Cause that's paid courses. Oh, human, that needs to be 0. So let me set that up. Yeah, that would be would need to be something you do in your own time. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at some Udemy courses yesterday for it. There's some decent looking ones on there. So I'll probably grab some of those whenever I can. Follow them. Let's see. So I need to grab nose point, ear top, chin. Set all this to 0 on human. Hydrate? Sure. Jesus, hydrate? Oh, we just hydrated. Don't want you to dehydrate? I don't think you gotta worry about that. I definitely drink plenty of water. Plenty of H2O. So we'll set these. Okay, so human, all of this stuff is gonna be 0. All of that needs to be to 0. Elf, all of that can be... All of that should be fine. Half elf, though. We need to change... Ear bottom. Oh, I didn't set ear bottom over here. So I need to grab... Ear bottom. Right here. Right. Where the hell is my ear bottom on? Am I not setting ear bottom on female? Let me check that. Also, be right back. Dog walk. Gotcha. Let me check that real quick. Female elf. Ear bottom is not being set. I don't know. Maybe we don't do ear bottom on elf. Are we doing ear bottom on male elf? Let me check that. We are. I don't know. Maybe we leave ear bottom to. Nah, we'll do ear bottom. So let me find that. Let me just find it on the mill over here. Ear bottom. Let me grab this. We'll set that to 0 on human. So 0. We'll set it to 1 on elf. We'll set it to 0 on half elf. Right here. So 0. And ear bottom on Infernian. Infernian, we'll set, yeah, ear bottom to 0. And then Vampire, ear bottom will be 1. Okay, I think we got it set. I think we're good. That should be fixed. Elf, female, we check the nose. Human, elf, half elf, Infernian, vampire. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dope. So I think we got it. Check the mill. Elf, half elf. Oh, half elf on mill needs to be fixed. Ear bottom. Let me fix that. Half elf. Ear bottom right here needs to be set to 0. So let's see. Does anyone know the keybind in Blender for hiding everything apart from the selected thing? Is there a keybind for that? I forget. I feel like I normally just select everything and hide it. You can, is it all one mesh? Or are they all different meshes? It's all one mesh? What you can do, you can hover over your object and press L, and it'll select everything it's connected to. Oh, it's different. forget if there's a key binding for that. I think I normally just select all the things I want to hide and just hide it. I think. I don't know. There might be a keybind for that. I don't know. Oh, we don't have Gorgon set. Half elf, elf, human, vampire. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 more classes set up. Hell yeah. Looking pretty friggin' sweet though. Oh, you know what? Something I forgot to do for vampire. We need to set our teeth. We can't see it here. But if we move our mouth ever, we do need to set the teeth morph. So let me do that. Which means we need to set it to 0 in all the other classes. Let me grab this. I am on vampire, right? Yeah. So, teeth. We'll set to 1. Same for female. Got it? You found it? What is it? It's called isolating? Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that. There we go. And now we need to set teeth to 0 on everything else. Shift H to hide everything apart from the selected. Alt H to bring everything back. Okay. Yeah, I knew how to bring everything back, but I didn't know you could hide everything except what was selected. I'll have to keep that in mind. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used that. We'll set that to 0. You should try that. It'll be really useful. Yeah, now that I know it's a thing. I didn't even know that was a thing. My dumb ass just clicked on everything and hit them one by one, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Oh, well, now you know, yeah. As soon as we're done with the damn character creator, we'll be back in Blender modeling more building pieces. We never finished that. We still got plenty of stuff we need to build over there. Plug that up. Then we'll come over here. Teeth is 1 there. Ah, come on. Move this over. Teeth 0. I wish there was a way to easily see the teeth. Although I think on LOD 4 the teeth look like shit. But the Don Base, what's up, my man? What's up? What you got going on? What you got going on? We're out here working on our character creator. Getting some stuff done. We just, we're almost done with our vampire class here. We've been setting this up. Chilling with some RuneScape. QF needed a code break. Yeah. Sometimes a break is nice. Just stepping back and actually playing some games is a nice solid break. But hell yeah. Yeah, I've never gotten into RuneScape, but I got some buddies that go crazy over some RuneScape. I played a game kind of similar though, I guess, called Albion. If you've ever played Albion online, I've heard people compare it to RuneScape a lot. Yup, yeah. I got into Albion pretty hardcore for a while there. Oh, we got friggin' ads. Oh, wait. Did you get hit with an ad? I don't know if you got hit with an ad or not. You might have got hit with an ad. We good? Hell yeah. Alright, so yeah. Both are good games. Vampire class, you say? Yeah, we're setting up our vampire class. This should be the last thing we need to do for it right here. Yeah, I can show you what we got set up. We don't have gear or anything yet, but we're just kind of setting up like morph targets and the color of them and stuff. So you telling me I could suck the blood of innocent NPCs? Indeed. Indeed. So yeah, we got our vampire class here. We need to change the eye colors, but we haven't set up color stuff for our eyes yet, but yeah. Ingmar John, good evening from the Netherlands, and welcome in. What you got going on? What up, what up? Where do I pre-order? Nowhere to pre-order yet. We got a long ways to go before we get it out there. Yep. This is kind of the base look for how the vampires will look. You can still come in and change some things with them though. You can change their skin color if you want. If you wanted to. Whoops, wrong thing. Yeah. Yep. We've got 4 more classes we need to set up. Right now we have our human class, elf class, half elf, our Infernian class, and vampires. We still got these 4 to do though. Deep dive into GAS. What is GAS? What is that? Was just about to ask that. Which classes you had in mind? We have 9 classes. So we have a human class, an elf class, half elf, Infernian, vampire. We have Gorgon is gonna be kind of like I guess kind of like an orc, kind of. Wizards are gonna be wizards. We got necromancers, and night reavers are gonna be kind of like a mix between a necromancer and a vampire, kind of like an in-between. Gameplay ability system, it's awesome. Oh, you're talking about that plugin? Is that what you're talking about? Gameplay ability, yeah, this thing adds gameplay effects and gameplay ability classes to handle complicated gameplay interactions. Yeah, that thing. Oh, that's GAS. Oh, okay. Jump. Oh, okay. Yeah. I just never heard it called gas. GAS. Nice. Yeah, I've never messed with it. I've never messed with it. What kind of stuff can you do with it? I've never even really looked into it. I've heard of it. I just haven't done anything with it. It's a really well-designed framework. Yeah, I have to look into it. I've heard people talk about it. I don't know like almost anything about it though. Cool. So I think we got everything with our vampire class set up here. I think we're good. I think we're good. So in the next one, we will start setting up... What is the next one? I think it's to the Gorgon class. I believe. Yeah, that one will be next. That one will be a bit of work, because I got some things to do with the material that I want to do with it. But Wizard, Necromancer will be easy. Night Reaver is going to be a little bit of work. I'm thinking about giving Night Reaver wings. I think that could be cool. Give him some wings on the back. Kind of like Infernians have horns. You have Night Reaver's wings. Could be cool. Alright. Yep. I guess I'm just gonna call it here. I'm gonna take a break for a little bit. And then I'll be back on in a few hours. We'll start working on our Gorgon class. So let's see. I'm gonna raid Slippy Junk back. He raided me the other day, and then yeah, so let's get him back. Catch you later, man. Ocean Street. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Can't be there then. Good luck. It's looking good. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how I do my streams. I'll do like one stream for like a few hours, and then I take a break. And then I come back and do some more stuff. So, let's raid out to Slippy Junk. He's playing some No Man's Sky. Yep, I appreciate everyone for hanging out. I'll be back on in a few hours. I'm gonna just take a break, and then we'll get back. We'll work on our Gorgon class. So, I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out, homies.